Hi everybody, this is Chuck, and I'm going to start a new series of videos and go over some of my experiences with RVing. Today is going to be my things that I think everybody should have in their RV if they want to be comfortable. And so I'm going to switch the camera around and then I'll show you. Here's one of the things that I think everybody should have. This is a surge protector. Now what I do is even though I have a 30 amp trailer, I always hook up to 50 amps when I can and then use an adapter. That way I have more stable power, and if I do pop a breaker, I'm going to pop the one inside of the trailer and not the one on the post. Here's another thing that everybody should travel with. A little padlock, because if you're going to put $100+ surge suppressor on the pedestal, you want to make sure it stays there. This also happens to be where I put my little outdoor thermometer. I have an indoor-outdoor thermometer in the trailer, and this is where I put the sending unit for the outdoor one. That way it's protected from the elements, and I don't forget and leave it someplace if I put it inside the power box. This is also something that's handy to have. It's a clear elbow you can put on your sewer connection so you can see what color the water is coming out. And obviously that's a little bit gross, but it's better to know, especially if you're flushing your black tank, when the water's running clean, then you know that your tank is ready to close the valve. And also, one of the things that I think is a must-have is the Rhino sewer hoses. These things are awesome. They collapse down like a slinky. You can smash them down to a really short size, and they last a long time. I usually get at least a year out of a hose. Sometimes longer, depends on how much time it's in the sun. So that's one more thing. Also, a heated water hose. I know there's a lot of different ways to do this, and not everybody lives in climates where it goes below freezing, but if you do go below freezing, a heated water hose is the way to go. And right now I have it unplugged, but this little orange thing here, this is a temperature gauge, and it turns on the warming when it's below a certain temperature, which I'm not sure what it is. And at the other end of the hose, there's a plug, and you just plug it in to your power box, and I usually use an extension cord for that. So that's another must-have. Here is one thing that I think is a must-have. It is a pressure regulator, and you can adjust this one. This one's made by Valterra. They're not cheap, but it's a good investment. And you can definitely control how much pressure you're getting at your trailer. I have mine set pretty close to 60 because I have a newer trailer. A lot of the older ones aren't designed for more than about 40, and this just has a little screw that you adjust to change the pressure coming into your trailer. So you put this on right at the faucet before you put it on the water hose. You never want to connect this directly to the trailer. You want to connect it to the source. And of course, having a manifold that splits the water into a couple of different things is good. I have my second one coming out here, going to the back of the trailer, and that's where my black water tank flush is. Of course, we all know how much fun it is to adjust our trailers and get them level and keep them from bouncing around. And of course, the scissor jacks are pretty much standard on everybody's trailers these days. The one problem is they take a long time to crank up and down. I don't have it with me, it's inside my truck, but they have a little adapter for your cordless drills, and it's basically just a socket that's the same size as that, and it can raise and lower your jacks in seconds. And I'll tell you what, it's the best investment ever. And if you don't carry a cordless drill with you, you should, because I'll tell you, it's an invaluable tool to have. So that's it for today. that's my tips for RVing. Hopefully you enjoy this video and have a great day.